Hey there, everybody. PTPOP here with all four lobes of my brain securely bound behind my back. And today I'm going to let you know I've got a brand new podcast coming out where I talk about working in the corporate world and in call centers. Stay tuned. The other day I opened up Patreon and it has changed completely since the last time I opened it. And I found out that not only can you sell pictures, you can sell videos, you can do all kinds of things on there. So I saw that there's a way to do a podcast on Patreon. I'm going to open up a new podcast on Patreon that's strictly for my PTPOP subscribers here on YouTube. And it's going to be called Call Center Survivor, where I discuss working in a call center and I discuss the corporate world, the evils of the corporate world, and maybe even some of the benefits and the plus sides of it. And I'm going to have this on here for a new membership level. I've got a membership level right now. Let me show you my membership levels. This is my Patreon channel. For $5 a month, it's all about having fun membership level. It's all about having fun, isn't it? This is the Oingo Boingo level because it's all about having fun. And you'll receive access to scenes and videos and pics of me producing Call Center Survivor, a podcast I'm creating, and work in a call center. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have all the behind the scenes information and videos like this with it's all about having fun, but I'm also going to have one for $9 where you get this and you get a podcast every month where I talk about working in a call center and working in the corporate world. Now, I've got a brand new song called Call Center Blues that I'm going to be releasing the next couple of weeks. You'll be able to buy it through Patreon as well. So I've got my PTPOP and the Alien Greys Call Center Blues is the name of the song. And I'm going to have a music video for it as well. But I'm going to sell the song on here for $3. And the reason I chose $3 is it doesn't let me sell anything for under $3. So I'm not being a greedy musician. When you join up, you can see call centers from my past. I'm going to go to another building where I worked in a tiny call center. You can see some of the digital and graphic art I've created. You can see my studio here where I sit on a daily basis and edit and record video. And now I'm going to have a podcast. So they'll soon will be a podcast here on PTPOP. And I'm really looking forward to releasing this new song. This new song is called Call Center Blues. And I wrote it in a couple of days. It's a 12-bar blues song. It's a rocker, as Ringo would say. It's an upbeat rock and roll, old rock and roll style song. And I really am looking forward to it because I really had fun writing it and recording it. And, you know, I had the idea in my head for years. And this is one of those creative things where you just kind of put it on a back burner. You put it in the back of your mind. And all of a sudden you just sit down and said, oh, I'll try to work on that now. And I did. I just one day picked up the guitar and started singing. I went, oh, that sounds good. And it just all kind of came out. You know, it just came rifling out of me, you know. And I wrote the song and I recorded it. I sent it to the copyright office, and I'm now working on the production of the music video, and that's been a lot of fun. The whole idea behind the music video was to try to force myself to learn different software tools such as After Effects and a variety of like Cinema 4D and a few things like that. I've been trying to really enhance my skills as an editor. So I forced myself to make this video. It's not overly produced. It's a nice tight little song for about 3 minutes and 10 seconds. And I'm really looking forward to the video. I think you'll really like the video. I made the whole thing right here in my house. Just me. My wife helped a little bit. I had a couple people do some modeling. And that was about it. There really wasn't much to it, but it's quite an interesting video. I think you're going to enjoy it. I think you'll like it a great deal. Got 2 other podcasts, but I wanted one that was specifically designed for PTPOP and the call center survivor scenario. And I think this is perfect. I think this is a perfect way. Those of you that want to hear it can join a membership. You can hear it. I'm going to try to put one out a month where I talk about my life as a call center representative, my first call center. It's all going to be just audio. There's not going to be video. And I'm just going to go through the whole history of my life as a call center representative working customer service and sales, from the first time I ever answered the phones in a corporate setting to the very last call center. It's going to be a historical perspective and my opinions on the call center industry, where it was, where it is today, and where it's headed. I'm going to be talking about a variety of things related to the corporate world, the evils of the corporate world, as I see it. And I think you're going to enjoy it a great deal. So it's a podcast. I'm going to try. I've been trying to get people to come on to my PTPOP podcast to talk about corporate world and to talk about call centers, but I have not found anybody who worked in authority in a call center yet who is willing to come on camera or on microphone and talk about it. So I'm going to try to put more effort into this because I think it's a really interesting industry. If you've never worked in it, you have no idea how bad it is. But once you've crossed that threshold of hell, you know how bad it can be working in a call center. So please hit the thumbs up, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, tell your friends about it to help this channel get a little bit more exposure. All right, there you have it. Watch out for Call Center Blues and my PTPOP Call Center Survivor podcast on my Patreon channel. So both Patreon will have Call Center Blues. The song itself will be for sale. You'll have the podcast, Call Center Survivor on Patreon, and you get behind the scenes videos as well. And for the basic level of $5 a month, you get behind the scenes shots, graphic designs that I've done. You'll get storyboards and things like that, all the behind the scenes information and footage. For $9 a month, you'll get that plus a podcast. So I'll see you on the other side of tomorrow. Have a good day. Auf Wiedersehen, baby.